All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Surviving More Deadly Australian Animals. This is coming from the channel How to Survive. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's check it out.
Australia tends to top the world's most deadly creature charts for a good reason. If you're about to venture down under, you'll want to make sure you don't dip your toe into the wrong place. If you do, you won't be on your flight back home.
Okay.
Here's how to survive Australia's deadliest animals, part 2.
Bro, why would you send me part 2 before sending me part 1? Now we got to go watch part 1.
Sure, you've seen the videos of boxing kangaroos and you think you can easily survive in Australia. But you haven't seen anything like the animals on this list.
Go ahead.
We'll show you the creepiest.
But why is her hand that close to that absolute monster?
And deadliest critters you could encounter on the continent, and teach you how to handle an encounter like a true Aussie. Why would this snake bite you as you sleep?
Because it's a snake and it likes biting people.
Which bird could slice you open with one kick?
Bird. What? Bird?
And how could this mollusk kill 700 people? Number 5, the funnel web spider. This creepy crawler is called the deadliest spider on Earth.
Okay.
At only 1 to 5 centimeters, this arachnid's venomous bite has neurotoxic proteins, which would attack your nervous system.
Right.
Funnel web spiders typically bite our hands or feet in self-defense, and it's going to hurt. Make sure you wrap something around your bitten limb to slow the venom from moving around your body, and get to a hospital for antivenom. Funnel web spiders have crawled into people's homes and fallen into swimming pools, and they can survive underwater for hours. So if you see a funnel web spider at the bottom of a pool, don't touch it with your skin. Number 4.
Bro, don't worry. I don't plan. I plan on being nowhere near a snake. But this is absolutely frightening. The fact that people in Australia could be going around, going about their days in their mundane existences, right? And then wake up to one of these things crawling on their sheets.
Mulga snake. Also called the king brown snake, this serpent lives in most parts of Australia.
Most parts.
It's usually about 2 meters long, but can grow to 3.3 meters. Mulgas are extremely aggressive and won't hesitate to bite you, even if you're sleeping. A mulga's bite is quite different from other snakes.
Okay.
Once it gets a grip on you, it'll hang on and chew on you, causing excruciating pain. This slithering beast has a potent venom that can break down your blood cells and degrade your muscles. If a mulga snake bites you, put a pressure bandage on the bite and keep your limbs still. You'll need to receive antivenom as soon as possible. Number 3, textile cone snail. In April 2021, a teenager
I'm horrified.
from Queensland, Australia, found what looked to be an empty cone on a beach. The 19-year-old picked it up thinking it was harmless, but it turned out to be a cone snail. The teen almost died from an extremely powerful venom. Although they only grow up to 22 centimeters long, these mollusks have a harpoon-like tooth that's so strong it can puncture your skin even if you're wearing gloves or a wetsuit. One type of cone snail's venom contains hundreds of toxins and could be strong enough to kill 700 people. People have died from cone snail bites, and there's no antivenom.
Right.
Plunge the bitten area into hot water to help reduce the pain and head for a hospital. The doctors may need to put you on a respirator. Number 2.
Like, will you still have your limb? How do you survive, Australians? I think that's the question here. It seems like every single thing there wants you not to be there. Like, how is it that you survive? Like, how did you build multiple cities? How?
Irukandji jellyfish. In Australia, you'll likely want to dive into the refreshing blue waters, but beware of this tiny ocean dweller.
Tiny.
Its body is only about the size of a sugar cube, but the Irukandji is the most venomous box jellyfish in the world. After the sting, you may develop Irukandji syndrome. It causes agonizing muscle and back pain, blood pressure issues, and you could die from too much fluid in your lungs or heart complications. If you suspect this type of jellyfish has stung you, get out of the water immediately. Douse the bite with vinegar and remove the tentacles using tweezers. If you develop Irukandji syndrome, get medical help right away. Number 1.
Okay, so you can't be in houses. You can't pick up random shells on the beach. I mean, that's generally like a pastime for a lot of people, right? You can't just go walking down the road because you may run into some crazy snake that will bite you, right? What if the snake gets into your house and you're sleeping? Apparently, it likes biting people while they're sleeping. Then you have jellyfish that are the size of sugar cubes stinging you, causing back pain, high blood pressure. Oh my God. Again, my question is, how is it that you survive? Every single thing wants you off of the map. How do you survive this?
Cassowary. These mighty creatures with their pretty colors are the deadliest birds on Earth. They can't fly, but they can run up to 48 kilometers per hour. You don't want to mess with cassowaries. These big birds can grow up to 2 meters tall, and they can easily slice you open with their 10-centimeter claws. If you're near one of these gigantic birds, be fully alert. These are very territorial birds, and if they feel threatened, cassowaries will kick, charge, and jump at humans. Cassowaries could attack if you try to feed them. Move away without turning your back on the bird, and get behind a tree if a cassowary confronts you. You survived these dangerous beasts, but you aren't leaving Australia without a hug from one of these cuddle buddies, are you?
Yes.
That might be a bad idea, even if you dodge those sharp claws. Did you know their pee can give you a sexually transmitted infection? Find out more here on How to Survive.
That's a rough one. All of that. Did you send me this to horrify me, bro? Is that why you sent this one to me? What am I supposed to do with this information? Right? What you just basically told me by sending me this is you're saying this here. Under no circumstance go to Australia. Basically. You have animals, cute cuddly koala bears that will urinate, and if it touches you, you'll get a disease. That's crazy. Okay, and then you have gigantic birds that can run 30 miles an hour and slice through skin with their claws. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, dude. Guys, run. I don't know where you guys would go. Maybe back to like the UK or something, right? But it's time to do something different. I think Australia may be a no-go zone, guys. Right? Based off of what we just encountered here. All right? That's nothing to do with the people, nothing to do with anything other than the fact that your animals don't want you there. I could be sleeping in like a hotel and a snake bites me? No, I don't want it. Nope. I don't want it. Pass. But all right, listen. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. And if you do know someone in Australia, check on them. Guys, make sure they're okay tonight. All right? Just make sure they're okay. Yeah. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.